Yo, 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 this is DJ DC. You already know what it is, man. South Central, right here at FPC Studios. Shout out to the chief. You know what I mean? Today we got something different for y'all. We got more than just an artist, producer. We got a low-key historian for y'all, but multifaceted with the music knowledge, man. Father, family man, CEO of Champion Sound. Man, go ahead and tell them the name.
It's your boy DreSean3K, aka DS3, man. CEO of Champion Sound, LLC, straight out of Brown, Texas, man. Let's get it.
That's what it is, man. So, first off, man, tell us a little bit about where you from, and what was it like coming up, where you came from?
I'm from Bryan College Station, man. Born and raised. Went to Bryan High. Started getting serious about the music stuff in about 8th grade, 9th grade when I made my first like real song that I wrote. But growing up, man, I went through a little different upbringing when it comes to like the music, man. My dad and my uncle had a videography company. They used to shoot music videos and like hood documentaries of like
That's dope.
out there in Dallas, like Dallas Fort Worth area, like, you know what I'm saying, Webby, Boosie, Tuck, Tom Tom, you know what I'm saying?
We was bumping all them way up in Michigan.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The
That
2000s, the 2000s.
shit. 2000, yeah. I was like 6'7". Like, I was young, man. I used to have to keep the cords out the music video. They ain't have the battery pack cameras back in the day. Niggas used to have it with like 7 cords running to a generator.
Wow.
Used to keep that shit out the music video. So like when they turn and move real quick, they don't get the cords in the shot. You gotta stay. Yeah, I used to do that shit, man.
Wow,
Back in the day.
that's crazy. Y'all people with y'all phones, I hope y'all, these phone videos, I hope y'all appreciate what y'all got
For
now
sure.
a lot more, because your
Way
favorite
easier.
video from back in the day is probably some chords in the background that you don't know nothing about.
The
You know
nigga
what I
was
mean?
sweating, keeping them out the shot too. Respect.
Man, but man, had you in the game early though, so
For sure.
that's what's up, man. That's what's
For sure.
up, man. And too, man. I ain't even asked you, man. As you people, man, you from here, you was raised here, but man, you actually reside in Austin, man. So how was that trip, and how you feeling today, man?
Man, I moved to Austin, bro, because I had a job opportunity, a lot more money for the work I was doing. And then also, you know, Austin is like the live music capital of the world. So it was like a win-win. Like I'm really serious about the music stuff. So I was like, that's God. Like, hey, look, this is what I got for you. I have to take it, take that chance, move my family out there. I ain't got have no family, no friends, nobody out there. Just have to make it work, make it happen. That's what I've been doing ever since.
Yeah, shit, that's how I am out here in Bryan. I got family and friends now, but I came out here. The only person I knew was maybe 3 people, and that's it. That's all. But man, the new EP, Leave Me Alone, just dropped. Man,
Yes,
tell
sir.
the people where they can find it, where they can stream it, and also tell us what it means to you. Like, what is that your baby? To give us the details, man.
Man, so Leave Me Alone, man. That's on all streaming platforms. It came out August 17th. That's my birthday. And man, it's on all streaming platforms. It's doing great, doing good numbers.
Numbers.
The songs, I appreciate them songs because I made them in a time where it was like I had real like fire underneath me to like I gotta make something to put out, because you know if you've been following me, you know prior to that drop I had dropped until like a full 365 days the year before on my birthday I put out a song. So like I was going through a whole lot. So like when I put them songs out, that was really like my mentality. They're like an embodiment of like the shit I was going through, like struggling. Cause like I said, I ain't had no help out there. And I got 3 kids and a wife and a dog.
That's a different
And I'm
kind
the
of
breadwinner for the house. Like my wife ain't gotta do nothing. She ain't gotta work.
Yeah.
That's me. Like I'm doing it all. So it was like, yeah, I was hustling for real. So pardon me for like not dropping for a year, but I got you something for sure.
That's what it is. Oh man, considering all that, a year is a short amount of time. You know, only 1 calendar you've been away, and you right back. Oh man,
Yes,
that's
sir. Yes,
oh
sir.
man, for that caliber of a move, that's good timing. You know what I mean? But yo, so you have an extensive musical background. they got all kind of layers to it, man.
Yeah.
Man, break it down for us so they can truly it gave us talking about what we did gave me a better understanding of, you know what I mean? You as an artist. So break it down, man, the music history, man.
Man, so like I guess from the beginning, if I could put a beginning to it, it started with like the videographer shit with my parents, seeing them like with my dad and my uncle, seeing them shoot music videos for these people who at the time weren't as big as they are now. So like seeing these people grow and blossom, it let me know like, hey, look, as long as you stay down.
Really, like you said, they all on social media.
Yes.
They all look good. They all in good health. But don't get, they was big then though too.
They was big then, but like compared, like they kept growing.
Yeah.
And like some of them we caught at the very beginning of their career. Like in one of the videos on if you know you from here, Showbro Productions. You know they used to put out hood documentaries. Dallas Fort Worth, I got now Showbro Productions, Hood Survivor TV, all them things. If you know where to find them, if you got them old school CDs, you will see. If you know who you looking at, you'll see people like Trap Boy Freddy. That nigga still had like a high school ID or like a kid lanyard on his neck. Like
a lanyard?
Back in the day with like a school ID. Look at him now. Like,
yeah.
I was seeing this type of shit. The glow up, you know what I'm saying? I was seeing this type of shit back then. That's what like let me know like once I found my position in this shit, just stay down and stay diligent. And eventually what's mine is gonna come to me. And it's been coming to me for sure. Like even when like I said, I stepped out of it for a year and it felt like the music wouldn't leave me alone. People hit me for features, they want me to come to a show. Like yeah, like that shit. Then like after that I went into once I got into like middle school, since I had a inkling in music already, I ended up being in a band, learned how to play the trumpet, learned the drums. That shit like helped me with like just my ear for music, just being able to like assist in production. I can produce a beat, but like I don't call myself necessarily a producer, but I can produce some shit if I had to, I guess.
Yeah.
But like I can definitely assist in production. I can tell you like, nah, we need to go up an octave, we need to go down, like that sharp, it need to be flat. Like I know terminology, I guess, so to speak, but like
them is all critical points of that music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People sometimes they be wondering, no, it just ain't something.
It just ain't right.
It's because the keys ain't right. You need to, you know what I mean? For sure. And too, salute to you, man, because one of my biggest regrets was in school was not playing in the band. It would have helped me out so much better. I got a good understanding of things now, but so kids, hey man, go to that band. I got discouraged because I wanted to play the drums. I was willing to settle for trumpet. They tried to put me on clarinet. I know now I still would have had skills, but in high school you don't get no kind of, you can't put clarinet on your varsity jacket, my boy. So it kind of made me feel away. But oh man, but so going to the next question, man. So just like my homie Too Free, shout out Too Free, man. You got them connections to Ocular Music and Izzy Taylor, man.
How did my boy Izzy? Shout out.
How did all of that come about, man?
Man, bro. So back in the, all right. So I work with this. Y'all know him, Kid. Now NSM Fresh. A lot of y'all might know him as Kid Fresh. That's who I started like really taking music serious with when I really started getting into it. And, like me and him, we had songs when we was freshmen and sophomores. Like we had songs that was fairly popular throughout the school. People would like come up sing the songs to us and shit. Like people was fucking with the music. And I don't know how we heard it, how we found us. I think he was living like, he wasn't even living in Bronx. I think he was living in like Caldwell or some shit like that at the time. And he found us on SoundCloud, I think, and he messaged me on SoundCloud, like in the comments or some shit. And it was like, hey bro, like I fuck with y'all music, like I can record y'all where y'all at. It's like maybe we stay over here. BC, this was literally right behind Brown High in the apartments, right behind Brown High. If you know, you know. It was like a vacant apartment over there. That was the first place we recorded it. Broke into that bitch, still had power. We plugged in and recorded. I recorded like 3 songs there that day. And then the next day we broke into Brown High. And that showed me like, yeah, he got dedication. He really fucked with this shit. And I'll do anything to record damn near. So at that time, so it was like, Yeah, bro. We finna link up and like for like 6-7 months straight. We was in the studio every day. I probably recorded about 5-6 albums. Fucking with Sean. Shit ain't never came out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go way back. Then we had a group called NFK, Newfound Kings. That's where where the 3K come from. Like I seen myself as the third king, the third coming, but it was me, Too Free, NSM Fresh, and Sean. That was the group. That was NFK. Had a whole little rap group back then. Yeah, that's how we go. We go way back, man. We go way back.
That's crazy. Man, that's crazy. All time shout out to the homie Too Free.
Shout out
that
to
boy
Free,
on the
man.
campaign. He's out the country right now. Everybody just moving and grooving on a whole nother frequency around these parts, man.
Yes,
But all right, man. Tell us about your company, Champion Sound. How did that come about? And when did you make the true independent jump, man?
So, Champion Sound started, like I said, my pops and my uncle had a videography company. So like, that's really what instilled the independence situation in me of like, you can do this on your own. I seen them purchasing, cameras, reinvesting money into their own business, putting their logo on the side of the truck when we going out of town to shoot these videos. Like that let me know like these niggas never not working. Even when he drive me to McDonald's, he promoting.
Somebody looking.
Somebody looking. This big ass truck clean on rims and this say your company on the side.
I'm almost there.
Yeah.
I'm almost there.
For sure. Like that's what like that type of shit I peeped at a young age. So I was like, I don't know like the legalities of like how to do this back in the day. But as I got older, I learned, I taught myself, you need such and such, you need this, you gotta be like incorporated some way. You gotta be like, you gotta have your shit in like you gotta have your shit in like the what they call that shit? God damn, I forgot the name of the shit. You gotta have your shit like your paperwork gotta be right. Is what I'm trying to say. Your paperwork gotta be right with your state, with like all this shit. You gotta learn. You gotta figure this shit out as you go, cause not too many people can tell you this stuff. Then my uncle passed. My uncle passed early on in the company, so like that wasn't somebody I can go to. My dad had his own other shit going on. Like by the time I'm interested in it, so like I couldn't really come to him that much. He gave me some good details and shit, but like about 2020, 2019, right after my daughter was born, around the time Nipsey passed, that was like, and I was heavy on like, by that time I was really like paying attention to the type of shit he was like, he would preach, and like his interviews and his songs and shit. I was like, yeah, like I think I wanna go ahead and do it. That was like another inspiration. And right before COVID hit, I went ahead and like created the LLC, paid the bread to get all that shit done the legal way, and then I signed myself to my own label. Then I started putting music out underneath that. And then so now when I separated myself, I did a whole bunch of other shit of like in a business way. Cause when it comes to the music, it's more like 80-90% business, 10% music like.
For real though.
So
even on my side, on the DJ side, it's 80%. Same thing, man. I was in Florida DJing. This was my first year going back since the year Nipsey got killed. I was out there on the deck and I had to do a show that night. I was just scatterbrained. But when I came back, at that time I was out there listening to him before he got hit up, and I just amplified my business stuff. So even though I'm a DJ, I got my own LLC in business. I'm signed to myself, so I get all of my like. I still was hustling like, oh man, selling service and stuff when I was doing it. But just this weekend, I finally got that check. So I still was making money, but I had a paper trail. But I finally got that check with that LLC name on it, and I'm finna moving forward. I'm finna just keep moving it that way.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Way.
But oh man, the 979 Spotlight Showcase coming up. Where is it at? What's the time? You know what I mean? Where can we? Give us all the details. If it's somebody out there who may want to be interested on being in the future one, like how can they get in contact with you? Just fill us in, man.
Yo, December 8th, College Station, and Commander's Cove, the 979 Spotlight Showcase is happening, man. We bringing in A&R from Epic Records. I got my management company. I got Derek from Sonic Entertainment. We got the venue. We got some of the best artists in the city coming out, man, showing up, showing out, putting on for the 9. And it's gonna be amazing, man. We got the event, the tickets on Eventbrite. You can just look it up under the 979 Spotlight Showcase. Or if you're illiterate, you don't know how to work your phone or your computer, I know you know how to work IG. Hit me on there. We can get you the link for the tickets. And if you're looking to be on the show moving forward, again, hit me on IG or any other social medias. DreSean3K on everything. I had an opportunity to take this showcase to Florida. I could have took it to. He gave me Florida, California, and New York. And I was like, look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sure I ain't gonna lie to you. We gonna take this shit back home. To the 9, man. I got too many people that I know of back in the city that could use this light. And a lot of people just overlook the city. It's like, no more, man. I got an opportunity to shine the light on it. That's why I named it 979 Spotlight Showcase. Anybody who accepted the invite, they pulling up. We putting on, man. Make sure you get them tickets ASAP because it's going down, man, for sure.
Man, that's what it is, man. That's truly what it is, man. So now, these last questions is just stuff I come up off the head depending on who I'm with. So, the first one, Rolly or Jacob?
Jacob Plain.
I knew you was gonna say it. That's on my list too. I was a little bit older than you on the scene, but I gotta get that real deal Jacob from 0506. If I get it plain, I'm gonna get it plain. If I just so happen to get it and whoever got it then got it iced, I'll be lucky. But I definitely got the Jacob on the list.
Jacob Plain, yeah. Don't get me wrong, nothing against the Rollies. Take a Rollie too.
I'm still gonna get one of them one day too.
Yeah, for sure.
But if I had the choice when I first got my first bag and can get one, I'm getting that Jacob, bro.
Yeah, Jacob Plain.
That mother gonna stand out. Oh man, even now, it stood out then, but now,
woo, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Period.
Sure.
Oh man, okay. PlayStation. He like, oh, here we go.
Here we go.
oh, here we go.
I ain't even gonna lie. Go ahead, finish your question.
PlayStation, Xbox.
I'm gonna keep it G and true. I still got the first Xbox.
That's real.
I still got the first Xbox, and I played that. But growing up, I had the first PS3.
Yeah.
The first one.
That fat one.
The fat, bulky motherfucker. Yeah. With the silver strip where the first one where you could tap the thing and the CD come out where and that bitch slide out. Yeah. I had that whole first. I mean, I had that one, but my cousin, he was a kid. He said it was getting hot and he poured water on that bitch. It was over with. But for sure, I gotta go with the Xbox.
That's real.
I gotta go with the Xbox.
I respected. I respect that. Oh, my bad. I'm a PlayStation dude, but the first Xbox, one of my cousins had one right there, so it was all. I got equal in. Like we played, so we would go back and forth. We would play this on this and this on this. You know what I mean? Like the same game.
I think more so the reason why the Xbox like stuck with me so much is because my dad used to get the Zero tapes, all the Swisher House shit. He used to put them in the Xbox, download them on the Xbox and shit, and play the music off the Xbox. And so that was another thing that like, just a connection, like that top back to music with the Xbox shit. Like, I got a different type of connection to the Xbox. I grew up on rock, so it was like, yeah. Play music off the Xbox.
Oh man, that was a whole nother. That was just a whole nother time, man.
Yeah, whole nother time.
So this one right here, I'm gonna dip off into the fashion world. If you had a choice, if you just say, oh man, I got a little bag, I'm gonna splurge on something. I like new stuff, but I'm a vintage dude. So I'm gonna say if you had a choice to get a vintage Versace silk joint like Master P and them used to wear, or a vintage Coogee from that, you know, that's kind of the same era. Which one would you pick?
I ain't gonna lie. I was just talking to my wife like 2 days ago, and today I was telling her like I'm getting a little more mature in my like fashion decisions. Of like, I used to wear like a lot of loud shit, big art on the shirt and shit, but like I'm like dumbed down now. But like,
Oh man, you fly though.
gratitude
With the flannel and
with the flannel,
you
on
got the earth
matching
tone tee, you know what I mean? You got
know what
the
I'm
right.
saying?
You know, but you know I see you over there too with the Sasha's on and stuff.
So you know what I'm finna go with.
You know what I mean?
the Sachi silk, exactly.
Yeah.
But I just, you know, today, in today's age, I'm a little dialed back. Like I be trying to put shit together, layers, and you know what I'm saying, matching colors, and or you know, just not too much like I used to. Real loud. Now I'm like dialed back and yeah, you know, subtle. But you gonna see me. I'm gonna stand up.
Same. I used to be crazy with the colors and designs and this. Now I'm way more laid. Oh man, I'm thankful that I'm not into sneakers now like I was 20 years ago. Cause oh man, this game's so watered down. I don't know how y'all drink it. But,
Another thing on the fashion tip too, I gotta put this out there. If I have to go with like y'all gonna start seeing me, y'all come to this show or like my release party in February, y'all see I'm on some other shit. Like I wear like Moorish regalia too, like just paying homage to like our ancestors and our history and shit. Like I'm Moorish, I'm a Moorish American, so like I wear fez, I wear turbans and kufis and shamags and shit like that. Like I wear tunics and dashikis and shit. Like if I step out, I might be in something like this, or I might be in some African shit.
That's fire though, man. People, they don't even know the layers, man. All that stuff, man. Some of them silks and fabrics and stuff they was rocking, man. It's some of the plushest
Some
stuff
of the best shit you'll ever put your hands on your skin, nigga. That's some of the most delicate, beautiful garments there is.
2 Chainz was the first one I seen who put a style together with it that I liked when I seen that. So that's how I work low key. Like I see somebody do a style and I'm like, you know what, I can be jiggy with that bit. In one of his videos, 2 Chainz got on. He had on a white dashiki, but the way the bottom was cut, it was just crazy. He had on the white kufi, but he had on the. I'm from the Midwest. We like the Cardi glasses. He got on the Cardi glasses with his chains on. But it's just like, dang, because if that's what I would look like in that type of garb, because that's what you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
No doubt, but
For sure.
yo, I got one more for you on a more serious tip. Like, you being an artist from here who done moved around and splashed in so many different scenes, what's your take on what like hinders artists from here particularly? What hinders them from broadening their horizon? What keep them in the box? Why they can't move around?
Man, if I gotta say the number one thing, I gotta put them up there together is collaborations and consistency. We got some artists that's very consistent, but like Bryan College Station is a relatively small area, including the spaces around. Until you get out into like Austin, Dallas, like the bigger cities, we are like a small area. So like a lot of people will get kind of tired of seeing the same shit over and over again. That's good, you being consistent, but we want to see you on something different. Maybe you then got to a point where you've exhausted like this sound. You got your sound, but we want to see you be versatile. We want to see you on a song with this person. We want to see you collaborate with this videographer. We want to see you do an interview with them. We want to see you go and hop on this person beat. You know what I'm saying? We all scattered in like how we like shit and what we like. I think it's best if we could touch everything. It's good to have your grassroots and the people that fuck with you. But you kind of outgrow that after a while. Like you gotta start to expand. I think some of us need to expand. Not saying, not throwing no shade on BCS, but if you know what I'm saying, we gonna make it, we gotta like expand, bro. We gotta touch everybody, not just BCS.
Yeah.
It's cool to be hood famous. If that's what you want, that's your goal, for sure, nigga. Do you. But you really wanna blow, you might need to see what they doing over there and get on that scene. You might need to see what type of events they having over there and hop in that scene. It's a lot that's going on in this world, in Texas alone, let alone the US, the world. Just in Texas, just around us, outside of what we used to seeing. It's a lot of shit popping. Put your feet in there and see what's happening, man. For real. I think that's what we all need to do, that and work together. That's my take.
That's true, man. That being said, I gotta give a shout out. There's a couple of them out there I done witnessed, man. Like before you dip me, I'm gonna play this song, but shout out to Osa and shout out to Cletho 47. Them two boys, they collabed on. They got a banger, and y'all finna see what the business is with it here soon. But it's just something they came up with on Good Vibes, like, and it's a certified banger, and it's two different people from two different backgrounds with two different sounds with two different fans, and I got a chance to be around them at an event, and they knew I was gonna play a song, but so Osa didn't even know I had the song in my crate, so I played it. He come out like, yeah. They did an impromptu performance, but just to see, because this wasn't just no singular crowd. It was b-boys there, and I'm not talking about no jokes. This was real break. We had Asian break dancers, black artists, former trap people, Hispanic people, white people who ain't never been involved in nothing hood in their life. Like, all of these people was in here at this event, and they was all vibing to that shit. So shout out to them too.
That's what let you know. It's like everybody fuck with it.
Yeah, very. I done seen a lot of different people play their music, but what the response they got off that, like, that was, I can't even lie. It was kind of different, man. But I'm gonna play you the joint though.
For sure.
But oh yeah, man, this is this South Central. This DJ DC. This been the homie DreSean3K. He told you one time, but tell him one more time where they can find you at.
Man, DreSean3K on everything: Spotify, Instagram, iTunes, motherfucking Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, whatever the fuck, Amazon, whatever you use, I'm on there. DreSean3K, DRESEAN, 3, letter K, on everything. Fuck with me. Oh, before we get out of here, any artists that want to work, I'm open for all collaborations. I write pop music. I can write country music. I'm working on the rock song right now as we speak. Man, fuck with me. Whatever you want to do, I'm on it.
Hey man, you hear it. The door is open. Put the work in and get familiar, man.
Let's do it.
You know what I mean? Hey, and too, I told y'all earlier this year, but it's really coming. It came to life. I'm the resident DJ out here at Carney's out here. I'm the resident DJ at the Vortex out here. Make sure y'all tap in. I'm at the Vortex Fridays, Saturdays. I'm at Carney's Saturdays, and another day we gonna figure that out. But hey, man, stay tapped in with me. This is DC. This is DreSean3K, South Central. We'll holler.